All right, Davis, we're here for our last lesson, which is going to be here at the short game range here at Hillview Country Club for the PGM program 3-lesson package. So, Davis, what are the 3 things that we've kind of covered over the last lesson? And then have you seen any improvements of going forward?
Steady improvements. So from what I recall, last we focused on was ball positioning. I needed to get my hands in front of my body, did so with tour striker, this little pitching mitt that you've got here. And then I worked on getting through the ball, getting my left shoulder down and my hands higher.
Good. So what kind of improvements have you seen by doing all those? Have you seen your scores lower or your index lower or anything like that?
Index is definitely lower, multiple rounds, personal best over the course of the last month for sure.
Awesome, man. So what are those scores that you have been shooting compared to what you were shooting before our lessons?
I'm breaking 80 again. So I went through a tough patch before I got these lessons, shooting mid 80s, high 80s. And now it's almost a shame if I'm not breaking 80.
Okay, that's awesome to hear. So yeah, we used a tour striker because we wanted to make sure that we wanted to get our hands in front of our body. And then have you noticed that your ball or your launch angle has been a little bit more of a piercing instead of going as high as before when we were flipping our hands?
Absolutely, yep. Getting the hands in front of the ball, finding the middle of the club face, and with a better ball flight for sure.
Awesome. And then also getting our hands a little bit higher. You had the tendency of wrapping the club on the inside. So by getting your hands higher, it should be better contact, right?
Absolutely.
Off of the face?
Absolutely.
Even better. And then with the ball position with our different clubs, we kind of figured that out on the last lesson too, where the longer clubs are going to be more towards the front, wedges are going to be more towards the back.
Yep, and it's crazy how ball positioning can make such a difference when you're on the course too.
That's awesome. So today we're going to do short range or short game. We're going to be roughly about 20 yards out on each shot.
Okay.
What do you want to see improvement wise from within 20 yards here at Hillview?
I just want to become consistent. I think my wedge game is where I struggle the most. I think I'm just, much as a lot of my clubs, I'm just a little handsy.
Okay.
And I think there's a lot of that obviously I can gain around the green. So.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and get into our lesson, and then we'll go from there.
Cool.